get a few guys coming in now wanting suppressors on rifles, and one of the new cartridges for SILENZ Subsonic use is 300 Blackout. This is one of the new Ruger American rifles. Not bad for a budget priced rifle. This is one of the first ones into the country in 300 Blackout. It's got a 16-inch barrel, plastic stock. They're built to a price. Interesting thing about this though is they are factory threaded for a silencer or muzzle brake. Standard thread is 5/8 24. Interesting thing though to note about the profile is that just behind the thread section it's about 760 thou on the diameter. It then actually swamps down a little bit to about 700 thou, and then you've got a gradual taper up the barrel as usual. Problem with this for an over barrel type suppressor is if you're going to have a rear bushing on it, it's got to clear this diameter here. At this point here it's about 730, so it means you've got about a 30 thou difference or a 15 thou side gap. That's not too bad, but it's actually better or more of an ideal situation if the bushing can be closer or within a few thou of the barrel, just in case you have a fall with the rifle, so the suppressor is not being stressed, or you're not going to obviously risk damaging the thread. So on this one, what discussed it with the customer, and what we're actually going to do is shorten the barrel back by 1.25 inches, re-thread it, so custom thread it, so that in this section of the barrel the silence is running true to this barrel, and we'll fit that up, and we'll see what that looks like. Should finish up with the suppressor just about 1/4 inch or so ahead of the fore-end tip like that. Still be a nice compact unit. With the model we're going to fit is the SILENZ Subsonic. That's 4.5 inches back over the barrel and 6 inches forward. As you may have discussed in one of the other short vids, with subsonic ammo you need more baffles ahead of the muzzle to provide an adequate degree of suppression. With the high velocity rounds you're usually trying to trim them, the worst of the noise off, so you can get away with having a shorter section, like say 4 inches. But with the subsonic ammo, generally 6 inches or even more is better. So we'll crack into that and see what it looks like when it's finished.
So this is our Ruger American rifle, 300 Blackout, now with the barrel shortened back by 1.25 inches. So current barrel length now is 14.75 inches. And this is the rifle with the SILENZ Subsonic model suppressor fitted. That runs 6 inches forward of the muzzle, so our effective barrel length equivalent now with the silencer fitted is about 20.75 inches. Overall length of the rifle with the suppressor fitted from the suppressor face to the butt end is 41 inches overall. So as you can see, it's a nice compact and balanced unit.
Right, so as you can see now, that's our Ruger American rifle in 300 Blackout with the SILENZ suppressor fitted. So yeah, that's basically for the money. They're a really good option for guys that want to shoot subsonic ammo without having to custom load for it. 300 Blackout is a hunting round. I'd say the effective range is probably up to 40 or 50 metres with subsonics, and around 100 to 120 metres, or maybe up to 150 with high velocity ammo. It does lack the the case capacity to drive bullets bigger than say about 125 grain at a reasonable velocity for hunting. But if you're mainly going to be hunting closer range, then as a calibre it's quite good. What are the other options? 308 Winchester with a fast twist barrel can be quite good as well. Like a 1 in 8 or 1 in 7 twist. If you're prepared to load subsonic for it, you've also got the advantage with those ones of having more case capacity, so if you want to run regular 4-power loads you can. The 300 Blackout can be a little bit fussy feeding in some rifles, and particularly ejecting of the cases. I have checked it on the Ruger here, and the feeding and the ejection is actually pretty good. are much better than some of the conversions I've seen on the Remington 700s, for example. Yeah, the little short case itself can be a little bit problematic in some actions. But yeah, basically great suppressor, and yeah, happy customer will be in soon to pick this one up, no doubt.